Earlier in 2016, new legislation came into effect that allows the UK Tax Authority to gather bulk data from platforms like Amazon and eBay. This means that Amazon and eBay now need to keep a registrar of names and addresses of sellers, their tax ID numbers and the value of transactions. This registrar is really for checks and balances, but it also has an auditing purpose, and the tax authorities use it to make sure they have identified all non-compliant traders. Now, the new legislation in the UK also means that Amazon and eBay are to be held liable in some cases for VAT fraud committed by overseas sellers using their websites. The government gave tax inspectors new powers to warn high-risk overseas sellers active in the UK through eBay and Amazon, and if after those warnings sellers are not correctly collecting VAT within 30 days, eBay and Amazon can be held liable for the missing tax. For sellers who are non-compliant, the tax inspector will not go through the marketplace as a very first step. The authorities will first of all contact the seller and do one of three things. Either they will automatically give them a VAT number or direct them to appoint a representative with credentials in the UK, or else they will tell the non-compliant trader that they have been identified as non-compliant and that they need to pay a deposit or guarantee. Now, if the seller still does not comply, then the tax authority contacts the marketplace and say they have 30 days in which to get the seller compliant. Now, the marketplace then tells the seller they are a risk and that if they do not get a VAT number, their account will be suspended. Yes, the legislation has been passed by the UK Parliament and is now in effect. So my main point is that if a seller is warehousing products in the UK, selling on eBay, Amazon or Tesco, they're not VAT compliant and refuse to become VAT compliant, then the marketplace will suspend them. And you can expect similar legislation to be passed in France and Germany in the near future. And what that means is that if you want to sell on marketplaces in those countries, you will need a VAT number for France or Germany, and you will need to be VAT compliant there. Otherwise, you will be suspended by those marketplaces.